yeah. So, without further ado, let's kick the physics with Wing off, shall we? Ah, yeah!
Oh, yeah.
Ah. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Physics with Wing. Now this is a story, it's totally new, about how Wing TF found some news. Well, I'd like to give a lecture. Philly don't have a cow. I'll tell you how I became Prince of Equestria now. National Accelerator Lab, that is. In West Manhattan, born and raised, in my pop's lab, spending most of my days chilling in a lab coat, looking right dope, turning some dials with a negative scopes. When a couple of techs, thinking they were the shit, making up crap about standard physics. I got in one little fight, now I'm no longer blank. Shut the bug up, class, drop on those flanks. Went to flight school, it was totally cool, bringing some science with two radical dudes. Barrier breaking and cloud fragmentation, top base signers and graduation. I got electrons, protons, neutrons too, a couple of taus, and even some mu's. Haters said he can't cut it, but the PhD says, Colt, I'm accredited. Oh yeah, that just happened. That it did, folks. Welcome to the 25th episode of Physics with Wing. Checking in to the after hour with Wing in the morning because, you know, Wingception is a thing. So, first of all, bam, to the thing. Alright, let's put this magic in some full view so you can actually see it. Alright, get rid of the nice wing pony rocking the guitar. So this is a view of the cloud chamber, okay? Now, it's not a very good view or a cool view, but what you're looking for when you look into this thing is that little needle there is my radioactive source, and the crap that's, you know, circled with that pretty purplish red thing is actually a particle track. Oh yeah. So, not only will you get to see this magic, I'm going to switch to my cam, which means in principle, you'll see me. And that's scary shit. So, first of all, I'm going to apologize that you have to look at my face, okay? That's the first thing I'll do, because deep down, I understand that some people may be scared and startled by such a, you know, by such an action. But, here we go. Let's actually see if this works and doesn't break. It did work! And there I am, kind of. I replugged this back in, so now it's all screwed up. So let's fit to screen so you can see my magic kind of behind the cloud chamber. Get rid of that. There I am. Hello. Good morning. Oh yeah, you did. You did. So I found it. There we go. There's my radioactive source. Hell yeah. And here is my cloud chamber. So right now this thing has got a legit heatsink. Followed by two TEC coolers stacked under there because a cloud chamber works by getting shit really cold. And then I have everyone's favorite Rubbermaid Tupperware jar because, yeah, Tupperware, it does things right. You know, and there's Derpy watching from afar. And there is the Sudsy Squirrel Soaps. Sudsy Squirrel Soaps, Drunk Berries, sponsored by Rainbow Dash. Oh, yeah. So, let's see if this will actually work for once. What I'm going to do is hopefully this will actually be, you know, I won't break anything. I probably will. This is a delicate, horrendous operation. It's too light outside. This is going to be a problem. I can already tell. And it's not even focusing. That is just sad. Okay, where the hell is my camera app? This is some bullshit up in here. Wing Rage. Come on, thing, you can load. I believe in you. Now just wait, it's gonna crash the stream because it's gonna be like, oh my god. Why does it look like there's like a pixelated box of fail? I'm really trying. Hopefully if this thing loads, I can get it, to autofocus and not just die. That'd be kind of nice, wouldn't it? I think that would be nice. It's being a little chump. That's what it's being. Come on. So apparently my software can't launch, which is, like, really unfortunate because, like, I can look at this from where I am and see tracks, but of course you can't because it's all fuzzy and junk. Arrgh! No, it's not. It's not the Tupperware. It's the focusing on the camera is not very good right now. And I'd rather not hold it because then I'll be like shaking all over the place and it'll just fail even more. Let's try coming down here and see if this works. Of course, now it's like you're in the light, so what good does that do? Oh, I can actually see tracks. Okay. This white cloudy thing's jetting off the needles. That's actually, those are particles coming off the radioactive source. Huh. Well, I'll be damned. I can see them on the camera. No way. So there are two types that come off this thing. The ones that look like fat, fuzzy caterpillars are actually like helium nuclei. And the really bright white ones that are thin are electrons. Science. Now the cool thing about this, and all of its coolness, is that this guy was actually the first particle detector. And 100 years ago it was made with the magic of pistons and water vapor and all those transitions and nonsense. It's lead-210. But I think it's cool as heck that I could build this crap out of computer parts and, Rubbermaid. Come on! Rubbermaid Tupperware science. It does a body good, right? Legit. Legit up in here. This is what I do. This is how it rolls with Wing. Oh. I'm gonna come back up and hopefully try to show more tracks without breaking the damn thing. So, how does this thing work? This is where I'm going to get all sciencey technical, but you know what? This is an educational program, right? And every channel needs to have some educational programming. This is how it works. So, for those of you who know what super saturated is, there's some alcohol in here, some 99% isopropyl, and it's super saturated because I cooled it. So when a particle gets kicked out through radioactive means, the vapor there just wants to condense, and so it, forms a cloud. And that's why it's called the cloud chamber, kids. Oh, yeah. Science with Wing. These swirls are really fucking annoying. Damn. Oh. Oh, yeah. The magic. And now that I talked about science and did science, I can stop doing science. So here's my question out there today. For you. I did Nerdgasm Twilight. Oh, speaking of that, where's my thesis? I can tell the copy of my thesis. I found my thesis. So I have 4 copies of my thesis, and sometimes it's hard to tell which one is actually mine, right? So I have a way to do this. Namely, my copy of the thesis, if it actually decides to open the hell up the way I want it to, has this inside. Because science is magic. Yeah, that's what I did. I did that. And right now, we're halfway through the After Hour with Wing. I feel like I've damaged your minds enough with science. I did my educational bit,